So, following this storyline and trying to understand the situation from another perspective, which is that a guy is, you know, proving to the women in his tribe that he wants them to leave by harming them and hurting them. And then then from their perspective, they're seeing it as him caring for them because they're trying to play a game with Nature Boy to stay. Now, Nature Boy feels like because he's warning women and he's playing them and he's telling them, I want you to leave, and they decide that they want to play the game to stay, that whatever happens after that, he's not responsible for. Is that whether a woman wants to be a part of Nature Boy's life or not, we have to deal with what he is warning the women at Carbonation about. We have to deal with what he is warning them about. So they play at in his tribe to stay with him. But you have to continue to play. And you have to continue to try not to be afraid of what's on the outside. And what's on the outside is that Nature Boy will not allow you to do anything on the outside. So, while everybody is worried about those women at Carbonation, what about the women that Nature Boy attacked? What about that? I'm supposed to be dating a guy named Phi, but I'm attacked. I can't get up and go to work. I'm unconscious. And I know that's hard for some people to believe, and they're like, this girl's crazy. It's not crazy. I had no choice but to just stay up and be mind-boggled at what I was witnessing from a man forcing me to do what he wanted me to do, forcing me to get online and tell, forcing me to step over the boundary of something that I didn't even want to get involved with, just so he can have some type of internet that people can see. But while people are seeing this, they're not realizing that there's real harm happening to people. There's real harm happening to people here. People are getting hurt. It's not a play toy or a game. Serenity and Rambo, they're over there. It seems like they're doing okay, but Serenity seems like she's hurt. Rambo seems like that he's going with it. But I have a separate situation in Nature Boy. Nature Boy is stealing my ideas. He's traveling and stealing my astrology experiment. He's just stealing stuff from me and then saying it and used. I'm mind boggled as many times that I have watched Carbonation after being attacked by Nature Boy, that he's really warning these women to leave, but he says, if you don't say I didn't warn you to leave, because you belong to me, and because you belong to me, I want you to be unintelligent, not be able to speak for yourself, not be able to feed yourself, not be able to shower yourself, not be able to work. This thing that Nature Boy is forcing in women's bodies will not allow them to be them. This is dangerous. You know, the women at Carbonation, they're like speaking, and you can kind of tell that their sentences are broken. They're not speaking complete sentences. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, and we have to watch them. But now I'm starting to regret ever feeling like that I wanted to be a part of my own life after meeting Nature Boy. And I say it because in this moment I can't think of anything. Those women got tattoos on their faces, tattoos on their bodies. The name of it is, okay, so where are you going to go work? They might know somewhere to work. But where are you going to go work afterwards? You're going to go to the strip club? But what about the game? Nature Boy is forcing women to play a game when Velvet was on that video on the news. She's saying that he forced her to have sex with him. I believe it. Because right at that moment, if you don't get on your knees and do what the guy says, you feel like you're about to pass out, or you feel like you're about to be scared of your life. If you don't get on the bed and just have sex, then you don't know what else is going to happen. You're no longer an adult. I am not a scary woman. I've seen a lot in life, enough to know that a lot of things that women are scared of, I'm not. Like, I can sit in the strip club for 12 hours a day and just sit there in any part of the country and just sit there for 12 hours a day. Women are scared of that lifestyle. But I've never really knew what it was like to be held captive and feel such inferior inside for people that I don't even know. But then, like, I'm throwing all these jabs at Velvet, and I'm a little upset because I feel like that Nature Boy took my story and ran with it with her a little bit, and I feel like I've been disapproved to myself for Carbonation. So I'm going to apologize about that, about talking about Velvet. I'll apologize. However, I feel for her as well, because the terror that I see in that video on 11 News for these past couple years of what Nature Boy it's out of there. It's out. It's out. You don't have a future in that moment, and you have to fight to even try to get it out of you. And Nature Boy is saying, I'm God, I'm a king. You're shit. And when I think about it, I'm not even afraid, you know? Because look at the women. I feel bad for them. Wow. But then I'm in the same position as they are. I'm calling the cops 10 times in the past 3 months. 10 times I'm calling the cops. Every time he says something online, I'm calling the cops. I don't got time to press charges on you because I don't know if you're going to deactivate it. So I don't want to play with you here. I got to get on with my life and take care of my kids and be a part of my... You got to act like something. It don't matter, something. I got really scared. And I'm really tired of seeing Carbonation. I feel like that there's so much hate coming towards him because Carbonation is not allowing themselves to be themselves. So they want to pay attention to themselves. So from another perspective, so they can see themselves as being spiritual. But that's retarded. That's retarded. All of this for Carbonation to see themselves as being spiritual. Not as, unharmed. All of them are harmed. Velvet is saying on 11 Alive News that he forced her to have sex with him. Their baby is like 4 years old. This is a guy online talking about everything, walking around naked in front of boys. His baby mother said, "I'm not feeling well, and I'm with her." Velvet, I'm not feeling well. I hear the same stuff you hear. The only difference is I can't see myself as much as you can in a lot of moments. But I hear it, and I'm sorry that you decided to have that as your baby father. I'm sorry. But I can't believe it. Because I never thought that somebody could disrespect me so much that I can't even get up and go to work without being in terror or feel like fighting. Because I feel I have to protect myself in my house because I swear I'll fuck somebody up too because I'm so weak. I'll go to jail though. Or I gotta run. Or I gotta watch my back. So if I don't if I don't talk well, it's only because I'm afraid. I don't feel like anybody's human mind is that messed up to feel like that they should be held captive and hostage in there just so Nature Boy can have a name for himself. Because Nature Boy's name is just that. Something. Something. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys for coming in and